My parents are very, very supportive of this. They love me being in a band. They love me being a part of like this kind of group because these are all really, really good guys.
Welcome to Camas Magazine's feature on Julia's Misfortune. This is a 5-member alternative rock band located in Camas, which is just a few miles north of Portland, Oregon. And we're going to spend the next few minutes getting to know these guys. We'll start off with Matt Hartman, the group's lead singer.
Something about me that not a lot of people know is kind of a helpless romantic, because most of the time I'm pretty whacked out crazy. I don't really reveal that part of myself except to my bandmates. Sometimes not.
What? I'd say something that's unique about me is that I spend a lot of my time working on recording my band. I think that a lot of kids don't have that opportunity, and I think I'm lucky that I get to do that. And I think I'm also a really hard worker. I like to stay focused on that.
About me is that my dad had a background in music, and he still plays music right now, and he's very supportive of what I do, and he helps me through a lot when it comes to being in a band, and he tells me, like, he gives me tips all the time about stuff, and he furthers my knowledge in being in a band and what it's like, and these are all my best friends, and I love doing this with them, so help is really appreciated.
I guess something unique about me would be that I have been in like an organized band class since 4th grade, and I can now fluently read music and sort of furthering my music appreciation, and I especially want to take that into college and major in music.
My parents are very, very supportive of this. They love me being in a band. They love me being a part of like this kind of group because these are all really, really good guys. None of them are those typical band druggies that are going to end up nowhere. They're all self-driven, important guys, and they know what's ahead in their future, and I think that's what my parents can see. So, yeah.
It's a revelation that blends together.
On background, these 5 young men, most of whom have grown up in Camas, have known each other for years. They've played sports together. Their parents know each other. John's mother is a teacher at a local elementary school and has taught to my own children. Adam's parents were raised in Camas. They were, high school sweethearts. Joseph's parents were also raised in the area. They know each other well and respect each other's talents. And we're going to take a look at what makes them work and what drives the music and what the future holds for Julia's Misfortune. So, take a look.
What's next for Julia's Misfortune? Just play as many shows as we can, and to kick that off, we have a show on the 6th of January at Pop Culture, downtown Vancouver.
Starting the new year, right?
And we're playing this show with a couple hip-hop artists. It's going to be different. It's going to be different than our older shows, but hopefully the crowd is a big following for this show.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
That we all came up with at the same time. We wrote it about 3 days ago. It's kind of different from what we have done the last couple songs before that. It's more like, it's got a lot of different elements to it.
Yeah, this song has a lot of different parts to it and stuff. Yeah.
It's got like rock stuff too, as well as like soft rock, and it has a bunch of different styles, like drumming and music production.
It's got lots of musical stuff. And it's hard to pinpoint. It's hard to pinpoint, like what our latest song is, because in the last 3 weeks we've recorded like 5 songs, and it's they're all
it's a newer sound for us. It's more of a pop sound and probably more friendly to, you know, kids.
Yeah.
What are the songs called?
Oh, one of them's called Goodbye. We talked to you about that last time.
Endeavor.
Endeavor. There's another one called Endeavor, and the rest just have code names.
Well,
Yeah.
the other one is We.
Nope, not even have names.
No, the rest just have code names.
Like, whenever we write songs, like, we never really have names because usually if we're writing a song we put a name out, I always want to make the song about that name and then I can never focus about like actually writing lyrics. So usually I just wait a little while until like I sing it a couple more times and then I realize what the song's about. So then I name it.
So normally the song's called like Song 1 or 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Song 1 or 2.
Song 1 or 2?
So, guys, Adam, John, and Joseph were a band with 2 other guys since they were freshmen, and then things didn't work out, and then about my senior year, their junior years, I joined them, and then we had some drummer issues, and then Shane joined about a couple months ago. So that's how the band really started. They really just, they had a passion for music. I love singing. Shane's an excellent drummer in the Camas band, so like the set we have right now is really just how it's
ideal.
Yeah.
Where we're going to be in 6 months out is, we're not quite sure yet. We're still unsure about the college situations between Matt is a freshman at PSU, so he's close, but the other guys and myself are still unsure about where we are planning on going, and if that does indeed us going somewhere far away, the band will probably not keep going, but we're going to have this album out, so we can keep promoting this album for as long as it may take. So
6 months from now, I think we'd like to be playing as many shows as we can.
Yeah.
A year from now, I think that's unpredictable, but I guess it'd be nice to have a plan, and I think that once we start playing shows, I think we'll have more of an idea of what we're going to be and how serious we are about the band and moving away.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just recently got a booking agent. He does it all for free, so, what's his name?
Mike.
Well, his name's
Lind.
Mike. It's Michael Lind.
Michael
Lind, but he goes by like Mike Thrasher or something like
Mike the
that.
Savage.
Or Mike
Savage.
The
Savage Man.
Savage Man Entertainment. So basically, he has his own venue called the White Elephant, and they just moved from Hawkinson to Vancouver, and he knows all the club owners, and he'll just call them and say, "Can we get these guys a gig?" And he's
Even
gonna
on the
help us
West
out.
Coast, he knows most of the club owners.
Yeah. So he actually thought that we weren't in high school. So when I originally talked to him, he was like, "All right, we're gonna set up a mini tour for you guys," and he was ready to start doing shows in California. So he's really helpful to us.
Yeah.
How so?
How's he helpful?
Yeah.
It's hard without a booking agent to get shows because you call the place and they're like, "All right, what bands do you guys want?" So you have to call all these bands, and then it's basically like you're your own booking agent. So you got to go out to the club. You have to get all the tickets, bring them out to the other bands, and by the time your show comes around, you're like, "I put so much work into it. I hope enough people show up and we play good," you know.
Basically, just having someone who knows the business. I mean, that's what everybody talks about. Is, you know, you have skill, but you need luck, and it's really just possibly our first break. I mean, we haven't had a show with him yet, but we're really crossing our fingers, hoping that it works out, because I mean, we believe in our sound and we believe in what we're doing, and it really just you have to get lucky and have someone else who believes exactly how you believe and who is up there, who knows people. So.
We ended our time with the band by watching them prepare for a rehearsal. The music got so loud in the room we had to wear headphones, but you can see they love the music. And thanks for being with us. It's been fun.